Hey there, welcome to the Clean Data for Google Forms video. Alright, so we already prepped our data. Now we're just cleaning it at this point. So we're starting with each question number, which shows here. You have whatever the first column name is. You have how many responses for this question number. Your final text, which is going to show up on the top of your dashboard. Abbreviation, which is going to show up in your select a question list. Section heading is a way to categorize your questions if you like. That's optional. And then notes. You can add any notes to this question number, which will show up in some of the dashboards. After that, you have, if you need to change the question type, which you'll notice will change the chart preview at the bottom because the question types are associated with what chart is going to be shown. You can hide it. You can go back, forward with the previous and next, and then save it. Alright, so here we have the first new question number, which is your name. We want something a little cleaner, like what is your name, as the final question text, so that's what people are going to see. But we can just do something simple like name for the abbreviation. Alright, our section heading, let's do demographic questions, and let's hit save. And let's jump to the next one. Alright, here we already got the question text up here, so I'm just going to copy and paste that, keep it simple. Gender, and we have male and female. For example, this just said like M and F. We can change this to male and female, and it will show in the dashboard as male and female instead of just M and F. All right, I'm gonna leave this as demographics. Go ahead and hit next. Zip code. Let's go ahead and copy and paste this. I want to leave that text, and I just want to call this zip code as my abbreviation, and hit next. All right, region, U.S. region. I want that to actually be my abbreviation. My final question text, I want what is your U.S. region, because that's what I want to actually show. And I'm going to leave this down here, and I'm going to hit next. All right, when did you start using the software? This is already nice and clean for me, so copy and paste here, and I'm going to put start software as my abbreviation. All right, so now at this point, this is now getting into survey questions. So I'm going to type in a new section heading. And like I said, this is all just optional if you want to categorize your questions. So, all right, this is that NPS score one. So let's go ahead and copy and paste this here. And I'm just going to type in NPS. So you see, this is a lot easier. This is just cleaning up the data. So whatever is shown in your dashboard is clean. So now we're getting to our first matrix. Remember, we grouped all those columns together, giving it the number 7 question number, because all those columns are equaling our matrix. So if we looked at our matrix in our survey, we had graphical presentation, database integration, integration with website as our rows going, down here. And then we had these answer columns going across our columns. All right. So right down here is what we want to actually show in our dashboard. We don't want to show the question and then bracket graphical presentation, right, in our visualization. So we go in here and we just delete what we don't want and just leave what we want in our visualization. So I just wanted to say graphical presentation in our visualization because that's what it said in the survey. So I got to delete all this extra stuff down here. All right, once we're done, we can give it an order. If we want it to be, for example, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be the order it's going to show up in our dashboard. Over here, we need to order this as well. Whatever you put as 1 is going to go to the left. So I want extremely on my left, very often next to that. And do it like this. We can give a number or order to our nulls or leave it blank. This is going to be filtered out in the dashboard template, so we don't even have to worry about that. And we could change this text if we like as well. Now we got to go ahead and put our final question text. I'm just going to copy and paste this. And I'm just going to call this features. All right, that's it for this one. Just make sure you clean it exactly how you want it and order exactly how you want it in your dashboard. All right, this was that multiple choice one that we split. you can see because we have a lot of different columns here. But now you see all of the answers or its own answer, and there's going to be, more than 50 if we add up, because more than one person can answer a question. All right, so now we're going to get the true count for all of those, which is exactly what we need. So we're going to copy and paste that, and then let's see, what makes you use software as our abbreviation. All right, and go ahead and hit next. All right, this is that open-ended type question. So let's see, any features are relevant. All right, and this is just going to show up listed out down like that. All right, here's another matrix one, but this is that multiple choice matrix. So you'll see, for example, if there's multiple features here, all this is fine. We're going to do the same thing like we do all the other ones. You're not going to have to do anything different. The dashboard does it all for you. I'll call this level satisfaction. We're going to order this. I want satisfied all the way on the left, not satisfied, and then no opinion. And we're going to have to go through and delete all of this here that we don't want. Now you're going to have multiple features, which is fine. Just make sure that you are deleting all of the leading and spaces and any spaces at the end, so that everything's exactly the same. And it's just going to group all of those together in the dashboard. So no worries there. All right. And I don't worry about ordering these here. But if you want to order them, you can if you like. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it just like that is. So I'm going to go ahead and go through and delete all of these really quick. All right, so I'm all done. As you see, we have multiple features, but like I said, it's okay because they're going to be all grouped up in the dashboard. I'm not going to order it there, and I'm just going to order it up here. So this is the only one that's required, is this order up here. And hit next, and we're finished. All right, at this point, you go ahead and preview the data, export it, and connect it to one of the dashboard templates and start visualizing. But that will be in the next video. All right, we'll see you later.